My favorite Christmas memory growing up is when we were kids, right?
Okay, let me think a minute.
Did you have any favorite traditions growing up?
No.
Favorite Christmas memory?
One of my favorite memories from when I was younger from Christmas had to have been when my parents surprised us with a cat.
My mom, who was hilarious, she decided one year instead of putting names on packages to put numbers on packages, and then she lost her list.
You know, I'll go out with the kids in the neighborhood and go sledding, and that was a big thing on Christmas Day.
One of my favorite Christmas memories was the year that I lost a tooth and Santa came the same night.
It's like a 3-part tradition where we would go to church, order Chinese takeout, and then eat it while we were opening up gifts on Christmas Eve.
My stepmom gave me a glass pickle, and you hide it in your tree. And so whoever finds the pickle gets good luck for the year.
Every year we try to go down to Mexico to go visit some family members.
I used to spend all my like Christmas Eve and Christmas with my grandparents. So I would stay the night there and Santa Claus would come. So when I think of that, it just gives me a warm feeling.
I don't know about favorite Christmas memories, I know, but a favorite tradition of mine is going to my grandma's house and celebrating Christmas Eve there. So we all gather at my grandma's house and open up presents at midnight.
My parents bought a bakery when I was 5, so I had awesome memories as a child in the bakery. And my dad's birthday was Christmas Eve.
The tradition is who can call my mom and dad the earliest. We would all call each other at 7, and then next year it went to 6, and the next year we would call everybody at 5 and 4. Next year it'll be like Christmas Eve at 11 o'clock at night. We'll be calling. Yeah, it just keeps getting more and more ridiculous.
Family tradition growing up is that we always went over to my grandparents' house. I grew up with a lot of cousins and we were really close in age. So we'd go over there for Christmas Eve and there'd be a ton of food. And then we'd also go back there after we opened presents on Christmas morning.
And typically every year I have an aunt who loved to record every Christmas event that we've ever had. And I was a spoiled little kid, I'll tell you what. And I cried even when I got the gifts that I wanted on Christmas, just because my brothers and sisters got something that seemed a little shinier and more fun to me during the holidays. But she loves to pull those up every Christmas and embarrass me in front of the family.
After my parents would get up, my mom would make cinnamon buns. And we would enjoy that as our breakfast before we got to more eating the rest of the day.
Pretty big or small?
Usually pretty big to my recollection.
What's one of your favorite memories growing up?
Spending time with family and lots of cousins.
One of my favorite memories of Christmas Eve is Christmas dinner with our neighbors. And we actually prepared dinner over in our fireplace in a big Dutch oven over the fire.
One of my favorite Christmas traditions is my kids get a chocolate orange in their stocking every year. After we open presents, they have to crack open their orange.
Getting up way too early and starting to open up all the gifts before my parents woke up and they came out and yelled at us and told us to go back to bed. Get your butts back to bed. Oh boy. So we sprinted back, but we were pretty fired up. I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
Okay, maybe most embarrassing memory would be one year I put the Rudolph song on a piece of paper and handed it out to everybody in my family, thinking they were all gonna sing with me, and I sang it in front of my entire family by myself.
Merry Christmas from RCP Marketing.